Minnesota, and I kind of started my experience in higher education, actually, I guess you'd say before the tribal colleges. I started at Bemidji State, graduated from there, and I always felt like I was a real beneficiary of being the first generation of people to go through programs when American Indian Studies was already established in the schools. And that was a really great experience for me, because as I kind of followed on my career path, deciding to be a historian, going on to graduate school at the University of Iowa and studying history, I went to a place where there were no courses offered in American Indian history. So after having this incredibly rich experience as an undergraduate in college and then going on to get a PhD, it was sort of a difficult thing in a lot of ways to not have that be part of our curriculum. So in some ways, I felt like I kind of designed my own graduate program, and I decided to kind of, in fact, return to Red Lake in many ways with my dissertation project, which looked at the history of Indian education during the boarding school years. And it was really inspired by my grandmother's experience. My mother is Florence, but her mother, Jeanette Aganash, who had been a student at the Flanders boarding school during the 1920s. So that resulted eventually in a book published, it's been actually 10 years ago now, a book called Boarding School Seasons, American Indian Families, 1900 to 1940. You know, at the university, one of the great things about being able to work with university-learned faculty who teach in the departments of American Studies, American Indian Studies, and actually history. I sort of work in 3 departments. One of the great things is that when you work at the University of Minnesota, they have something called sabbatical. And so every 7 years, you get a year off to pursue your own book where you don't have to teach. And so that's what I've been doing this past year, is I've been on sabbatical. So I haven't been in the classroom at all. I've been kind of pulled away in my office over at the Minnesota Historical Society. And I've been writing a book about Ojibwe women that sort of looks at the history of Ojibwe women from the time of the fur trade up to kind of current, well, sort of the 1970s, 1980s, those years of activism. So that will be published. I'm thinking it's going to be published in the coming year, not in 2008, but in 2009. And that will be out, and it's called Ojibwe Women and the Survival of Community. Anyway, I just want to congratulate all of you who are here today for marking this important moment in your education, as well as others in the audience who may have family members who are graduating from high school, college, or those of you who have, of course, also supported family members or children during their years of education. You know, at the University of Minnesota, we actually have graduations every semester. We graduate hundreds, in fact, probably thousands of students across the university.
So our first graduation that we're going to call forward is McLana Barrett.
Woo!
Next graduate is, I guess they're not in alphabetical order, James Weiss. The next graduate is Petra Dominic Valdivinos.
graduates in succeeding in overcoming the hurdles and obstacles all of us here in the Red Nation. This is the largest graduating class since our college opened its doors. And here again is an example of our tribal council leading us in that direction of becoming a strong nation. And he said to me,